Hello friends, I'm Shaikh, and today in this video I'll teach you how to create a professional and beautiful online course website or LMS website, that is learning management system website, with WordPress using only free resources. So we'll be creating this amazing website using a free theme, free page builder, and only free LMS related plugins. Now for the design, features and functionalities of this website, I have taken inspiration from the top LMS websites in the world like Udemy and Skillshare. Now before we proceed further, before I show you how to create this website, let me first show you a very quick demo of the website that you will be creating in this video if you follow my step-by-step tutorial. So first of all, this is the website. You can see this is the home page, and here at the top you can see you have your header, you have your logo, we have some menu, then at the right hand side we have all these options. Now this is both a single seller or a single instructor or multi-instructor website. So if you want, what you can do is only you can sell courses on your website, or if you want you can even enable marketplace, which means that other people can also come to your website, create their courses on your website, and they can sell their courses on your website. And in that process, you will also earn some extra money. So whenever there is some sale of any instructor of any course, you will get a commission on that. So you can charge like 10, 20, 30% commission on each sale of any single course on your website. Now I'll show you the dashboard and all these options very soon. But before that, let's see some basic options or basic features. Now this is the homepage. This is our first section, our hero section. We have a title, subtitle, call to action button. Then after that we have this beautiful design. So, what all features you want to enable over here, you can display those features. Then if you scroll down, we have our courses. You can see we have used this very simple and elegant style for this thing. Now in this option, you can create both free courses and paid courses. So you can see first two courses are free. So any student, they can create an account on your website and they can click on enroll course and they can enroll in any course. We also have some paid courses, like in this case, you can see $250 for this course. So people can purchase this course. Now because there is this paid option available on our website, what we'll do is we'll also enable different payment gateways so that you can accept payments on your website. So let me show you a very quick example. If somebody wants to purchase this course, they can click on add to cart. They can add this course in their cart, and after that they can click on view cart. And they can see this is the course that they have added, $250. Then you can click on proceed to checkout. Your customers can click on this button and they can make payment. So here, as you can see, for payment, we have enabled this payment gateway for India, for credit debit card, net banking through Razorpay. We are also accepting direct credit debit card payments on our website. We are also accepting PayPal payments. So students or customers can come on your website and they can purchase courses like this. We'll see about this feature again later on in more detail. Now before that, let me first do one thing, open a single course. Let me show you how a single course page will look like. So this is how it will look like. At top, it will say what is the average rating of this course, title of the course, category. Now because I've already enrolled, you can see it says you enrolled in this course on this date. I can start learning, but before that, if I scroll down, you can see this course is for all levels. So if somebody wants, they can create a course only for beginners or only for advanced users. Then what is the total duration of this course, and when was this course last updated, and what all you will get in this course. So this course is by Nayyar Shaikh. You can also click on this Nayyar Shaikh, or you can click on any instructor and you can see their profile, what all courses this instructor has, and more detail about the instructor. Then what all materials are included in the course. So 2 hours or 1.5 hours on demand video, 4 articles, 3 downloadable resources, lifetime access, all these options. Okay, requirements. If there is any requirements before you create or before you enroll in this course, then who all this course is targeted to. So what is the target audience, you can see about that. Then some description about the course, what you will learn in this course, all these details can be given. And after that, you can see this thing, meal planning, all these things. These are different, curriculum. This is basically curriculum topics and different lessons in these curriculums. Now you can create different types of lessons. You can create a video lesson, you can create an article lesson, you can create a quiz. So here, as you can see, this is a quiz, this is an article lesson, this is a video lesson. You can also create audio lessons if you want. Now for video, I'll explain you and I'll show you multiple options for hosting your videos, like where you can host your videos. If you're creating just 1 or 2 courses, then it is simple. But if you have like hundreds of different courses, then the amount of data that you need is really high. So I'll explain you many different options where you can host your options or where you can host your videos. So if you open any one of these courses or if you open any one of these lessons, you can see this is how it will look like. You can open this video, you can play this video, or if you want, you can go to some other option, some other lesson, and you can play that lesson or video as well. Then as I said you earlier, we also have this quiz option. So if you click on this thing, this is a quiz, 3 questions, how many minutes, total attempted, passing grade, what is the required. If you want, you can start this quiz and we can create different types of options in the quiz. As you can see, fill in the blanks types. I'll just type in blanks. Maybe this is the answer. So I'll click on submit and next, choose the right answer. So this is single choice answer. Okay, then true or false answer. You can create all these types of quizzes. After you complete the course, he will say this thing when you attempted this course and how many questions, total 15 marks, total correct answer. You can see your result pass. You can see the detail. If you click on detail, it will show you the right answer, what all was the right answer. Okay. So again, I'm saying we are doing all these things using only free resources, using free theme, free plugin, and only free page builder. So this is really amazing what all you can do with only free things. Now, if you again come back to the home page, then you can see we have many more courses like this. Then if you scroll down, you can also showcase your student testimonial, which is very important in an online course website or an LMS website. Then at the bottom, you have a simple footer. We'll also see how to create some other pages, like how to create the course archive page, wherein you can display all the courses in one place. And people can also filter courses based on different categories. If I want to only see course related to business category, then I can tick mark business and I'll see all these courses. Okay, I can enroll in any one of these courses if I want. We'll see how to create about page and contact page as well. So this is your about page. You can see about all your team, about all the details. And we also see how to create a contact page. So if somebody wants to contact you, they can, contact you through this contact form. Now, as I said earlier, we also have dashboard, front-end dashboard for our instructors. So whenever a teacher or an instructor creates an account on your website, they can do it like this. They can create a new course by just clicking on this button, create a new course button. And after that, they can create a new course. And once they have some sales in that course, they can also withdraw their money. So if they go to withdrawals, they can see how much money they have earned. Now let me open, this is my account, admin account. I have created another account. Let me open that account and show you this thing. Alright, so here as you can see, this is another account. This is another instructor, John Doe, I have created. And this instructor has sold some courses and this instructor has $28 in their account. If this instructor wants to withdraw this money, they can click on withdraw request. They can enter their bank account details and minimum withdrawal amount is $10. I have $28. So I'll just enter 28 full amount, click on submit request. And after that, this request will be submitted to the admin, which is you. And in the video, I'll explain you how you can send this instructor this money and how this entire process works. So basically just one more thing before we start creating the website. Whenever any customer or any student purchases the course, for example, somebody has purchased this $250 course. So this entire $250 will come to your account. Your account means the admin account, the person who is running the website, who is the owner of the website. You will deduct your commission, whether it's 10%, 20%, and rest all the other amount you will send it or you will transfer that amount, the rest amount 80% or 90% to the instructor. I'll show you how that entire process works later on in this video, obviously. Alright, so this was a very short demo of the website that you will be creating in this video. I hope you guys like the demo website. If you like this demo website and if you want to create this entire website, make sure to watch the complete tutorial. Now, before you proceed further, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. And finally, let's start creating this website. Now, to create any kind of website, whether it's an e-commerce website, a simple blog, business website, LMS website, any kind of website, we need two basic things: a domain name and a hosting account. A domain name is simply the name or the URL of your website. For example, blogdude.com, youtube.com, udemy.com, amazon.com, all these things are different domain names. So we'll also have to register a domain name on the internet, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website, they can simply type in this domain name in the browser URL bar and they can land on your website. Second and the most important thing is your website's hosting. Hosting is basically a server or a computer wherein your entire website is saved. So if you see this website from top to bottom, all these different courses, all the different pages, database, this entire website is saved in a server, and that server is running 24/7, so that whenever someone wants to visit your website from any particular place at any given time, they can always visit your website because your server is always up and running. Now everything related to your website is directly or indirectly dependent on your hosting. So your website speed, your website's performance, the user experience on your website security, and even your website's ranking is totally dependent on your hosting. So if you've selected a good and reliable hosting, your website speed and performance will be amazing. User experience on your website will be very positive. For anybody to attack or hack your website, it will be almost impossible. And most importantly, you will get good ranking in Google, Bing, and different search results. Now there are literally thousands of different hosting providers available in the market, but unfortunately only a handful of them are really good enough to consider. But you don't have to worry about that. You can simply do one thing: open a new tab and type in blogdoot.com/hostinger. In fact, you don't even have to type in this thing. This link is also given to you in the video description below. So you can simply click on that link and you should now be redirected to this page. Now this is the hosting that we'll be using, managed WordPress hosting. And this is the only thing that you have to purchase. Hosting is the only thing that you have to purchase. Rest everything, theme, plugins, page builder, everything will be free. And even this hosting also is very much affordable. This is the most affordable hosting and still the best hosting available on the internet. Now without hosting, we just cannot proceed further because we need somewhere to host our data, all the pages, courses, all the course files. We need some place to host all these course data. Now if you scroll down, you can see they have a very positive rating and review on Trustpilot. Then if you scroll down, you can see they have 3 different plans available: Premium, Business, and Cloud Startup. Now just to save you some time, you can just select this most popular. This is the plan that I recommend, Business plan, especially for online course or LMS type website. I recommend Business plan. You can select this plan and click on this choose plan button. If you want, if you have a very tight budget, you can even start with Premium plan and later on you can upgrade to Business or some other plan. But this is the plan that I recommend, but you can select any one of these plans and still follow my steps and create this website. Now, let me very quickly show you or explain you a few of the features that you get with this plan. For example, if you select the Business plan, first of all, with this plan, you can create up to 100 websites. So today you're creating this LMS website, online course website. Tomorrow, maybe if you want to create another online course website or some other website, maybe an e-commerce website or a blog, you don't have to purchase a new hosting for that. You can host or you can create up to 100 websites in one single plan. So once you purchase this Business plan, you can create 100 websites in this plan. Then after that, you get 200 GBs of NVMe storage. Now 200 GBs is more than enough for most people. You can even host your course and all those things on this entire website. But if you have like thousands of different courses and if you need like 3 TB, 4 TB data, I'll explain you how you can manage that later on in the video. Most importantly, this is NVMe storage. This is the fastest server or storage that is currently available in the current scenario, in the current technology. So if your website is hosted on NVMe server or storage, your website speed and performance will be really fast. With this, we also get free domain name, so don't have to purchase domain name, and we get many more different features, unlimited SSL certificate, business email account. And if you click on all features, you can see, because we are using managed WordPress hosting, so many different options related to WordPress as well, like WordPress acceleration, light speed web server, many different features. So this is the plan that I recommend. Again, I'm saying you can select any one of these 3 plans and you can still create the same website. Now I'll select this Business plan and click on this choose plan button. Once you click on this button, you will be redirected to this page. And here, first of all, you have to select for how long do you want to purchase this hosting. By default, 4 years will be selected for you. There is some discount going on. That is the reason why you see same pricing for all the 3 plans, 1 year, 2 year and 4 years plan. Now I recommend at least you select 2 years, 24 months or 4 years plan. The reason is because obviously with these plans you will save most money. If you select, for example, 2 years, you're getting hosting for just $4 per month for 2 complete years. And even after 2 years, when your hosting expires and you have to renew, you don't have to pay $14. You just have to pay $10 every month. So even the renewal price is discounted. And obviously if you go with 4 years, you will get even more discount. $4 per month for 4 complete years, and after 4 years for the 5th year just have to pay $9 per month. Okay, so that is the reason why. Obviously, if you want, you can select with one year plan or 12 months plan as well, but I recommend 2 or 4 years. Now, if you select 24 months or 2 years, and if you scroll down, you can see it is very affordable. The pricing is just $113 for 2 complete years of hosting, and you can get some more discount if you enter my coupon code. If you want some more discount, you can just click on this link, have a coupon code, and enter this coupon Nayyar, Nayyar, and click on apply. Now you'll get additional 10% discount. You can see just have to pay $100. For $100 you can get 2 complete years of hosting, and you can see all these features that you'll get with this. Now in the second option, you can enter your email and password, and this will create an account at Hostinger for you. So make sure you remember whatever email and password you enter, make sure you remember this thing, because whenever you want to log into Hostinger control panel, you will have to enter this detail. Or if you want, you can simply click on Google, you can enter your Gmail address. You can select any Gmail account and you can create an account with that. Then if you scroll down, you can enter all the details, your first name, last name, phone number, address, and what payment method you want. If you want to make payment through credit, debit card, make payment through PayPal, Google Pay, Alipay, you can select any one of these payment options, and after that finally click on submit secure payment and make the payment. Now once you click on that button, you will be redirected to this page, and here as you can see, your payment is processing, and once your payment is successful, you will see this pop up, your payment is successful. You'll now be automatically redirected to a new page. And this is the page that you will see. Now this is just a simple welcome page. Whenever you create a new account with Hostinger, they welcome you. So we don't have to do anything over here. You will see this start now button. Simply click on this button and a new process will start for you. First of all, they will ask you a few things like who you're creating this website for yourself, for a client, for a company you work for, or for somebody else. I'm selecting myself over here. You can select some other option. Then it will ask you what kind of website you're creating, business website, blog, portfolio, online store, or some other type of website. I'll select business website, but again, I'm saying you can select any other option from here. Then again, similarly, it will ask you a few more things. Now, this is just a simple survey. If you want, you can fill in this survey. In fact, I would recommend you to fill in this survey. This will help you people at Hostinger to know what kind of customer you are and what kind of features they can give you in future. But if you want, you can just click on this skip button or skip link at the bottom and skip this process. Then you will have to select what platform you want to use, WordPress, WooCommerce, some other platform, or if you want, you can even migrate your website. So if you already have a website created with some other hosting, maybe if you're not really happy with the speed and performance of the hosting, or maybe the hosting is very expensive, and if you want to migrate to Hostinger, then you can select the fourth option, migrate my website. You can just enter your details and they will, people at Hostinger will migrate your website from your current hosting to Hostinger for absolutely free. But obviously in this case, we want to select the first option, WordPress. So under WordPress, you see the select button, click on that. Now here you have to enter your email and password. This email and password is for your WordPress account. Basically, this is for your WordPress website. The website that we are going to create, this is for this website. Now, whenever you want to log into the backend of the website, this is the email and password that you will have to enter. So make sure you remember this email and password as well. And after that, again, click on continue. In the next step, they will recommend you few templates, few themes. Again, we don't need these templates and themes as well. So we'll again do one thing, click on this skip link at the bottom, because we are going to create a very different type of website again, and that template is not available. So click on this skip link. Then they will ask you, you'll see the domain name option. 3 options are given over here: claim a free domain, buy a domain, use an existing domain. Now, obviously, because we are getting a free domain, we want to use this, or we want to claim our free domain. So we'll select the first option, click on the select button under claim a free domain. Now, whatever domain name you want for free, you can type in that domain name. For example, if I want this domain name, nayyarshake.co.in, so I can type in Nayyar Shaikh at the left hand side, and at the right hand side in this drop down, you can select .com, .net, .in, .online, .xyz, whatever domain name extension you want, you can select that domain name extension. So I want .co.in, I'll select nayyarshake.co.in, and after that I'll click on search. Now this will search whether this domain name is available or not. If it is available, it will tell you that this domain name is available. You can now click on continue and proceed further. Now there is one more option over here, the third option, use an existing domain. This is for those people who already have registered their domain names on GoDaddy, Namecheap, or any other website. And if you want to use your existing domain name with Hostinger, then you can select the third option, use an existing domain. Now, for example, I have a domain name blogdude. that I've registered on GoDaddy. So I'll type in that domain name over here at the bottom, and after that I'll simply click on continue. Now in the next step, it will tell me where my current domain name server is hosted and what my current name servers are. Don't need to do anything, just click on continue button again. And finally, in the last step, you will see this option, you will see this thing, and here it will tell you what your current data center location is. Now, because I'm from Mumbai, from India, for me, Asia data center location is selected. Based on your location, some other data center location will be selected for you. If you want, you can even change this thing. If you want to select some, data center location, maybe in Europe or USA, you can change your data center location from here. But I would not recommend you do this. Just leave it as it is. And finally, click on this finish setup button. Now, once you click on this button, a new process has started for you. And what is happening right now is WordPress is getting installed on your new domain name. So this is a very small process, hardly takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So let's wait. Alright, so here as you can see, this process is now 100% completed. Now finally at the bottom, you will see few options. We don't have to use any one of these options. Simply click on this Hostinger logo at top. This logo, click on this logo. Once you click on that logo, you will be redirected to this page. This is your Hostinger control panel. This is the place from where you will be controlling your hosting. And whenever you want to come to this page, you simply type in this domain name, hpanel.hostinger.com. Now over here, you have to click on websites and you will see whatever domain name you have entered in your previous step. Now for this tutorial, I'll be using this domain name. Now whatever domain name you have entered in the previous step, you will see that domain, and besides that domain, you will see two buttons. You have to click on this admin panel button. Once you click on that button, a new tab will open for you and you will be automatically redirected to your WordPress dashboard. You can see I'm automatically logged into my WordPress dashboard. Now what I'll do is at the left hand side, click on dashboard. Now this page, this dashboard page is the most important page of your website because you will be controlling your entire website from this page. So whether you want to create a new course, whether you want to manage payments, manage instructors or courses, you'll be doing everything from here. And whenever you want to come to this page, whenever you want to come to your WordPress dashboard, you simply type in your website name and after that put in /wp-admin. So whatever your website name is, after that /wp-admin. Now in future, suppose if you forget your email and password, you can always come back to this page, come back to your Edge panel and click on the admin panel button. You'll automatically be logged into your WordPress dashboard. Now, whenever we create a new WordPress website, there are a few things that we have to understand and there are a few basic settings that we have to do. So first of all, on the dashboard page, you will see all these widgets. These are not really useful. So what I'll do is I'll simply click on this screen option at top and untick everything from here. Okay, remove all these widgets. Then at the left hand side, click on post. By default, you will see one blog post is already created for you. Hello world. Later on in the video, you can go ahead and create more blog posts. Now click on media. Now whatever media files you have uploaded on your website, these images and everything, you will see them over here. Not your course videos. Course videos will be at different place, but these things will be present over here. Now click on pages. Now under pages, whatever pages you want to create, courses page, about page, contact page, dashboard page. There are many different pages that we need to create. These pages will be created using this option, pages option. Now we have comments. Whenever somebody leaves any review or comment below any one of your course, you will see those comments over here. Now click on appearance. Under appearance, you will see few themes will be installed for you and one of those themes will be activated. So in this case, 2024 theme is activated. Now if I open this website in a new tab, you will see this is how your website is looking. This website, this design or this look of the website is because of this theme, 2024 theme. If I just go ahead and activate some other theme, for example, let me just go ahead and activate this 2022 theme. Click on this activate button. If I again come back to this website and refresh it, you'll see your website design or my website design is completely changed. This is because of this theme. So this is basically what a theme does. A theme changes the style and appearance of your website. We just need one theme installed and activated. So all these extra themes, we can just click on them and delete them. So click on this delete button. We don't need to install or we don't want to use any one of these 2022, 3, 4 themes. We'll be using a very different theme, a free theme, but in the next step, I'll show you how to install and activate that theme. Now at the left hand side, you will click on plugins. Under plugins, you will see just like themes, few plugins are also automatically installed and activated on your website. Now what is a plugin? A plugin is kind of a software or an add-on that will add some extra features and functionalities on your WordPress website. For example, right now our website is just a simple blog. You can create these kind of simple blog posts, but we cannot create courses, lessons, topics, all those things. So for that, we'll need a different plugin which we'll install in the next step. And that plugin will add all the course related, LMS related features on our website. Now at the left hand side, click on settings. First, we have general settings. So under general setting, we have to do some basic settings. We have to give our website some name, some title. So you can type in anything. I'll just type in blog dude over here. You can type in your website name, your brand's name, company's name. Under tagline, you can describe your website in few words. Then after site, then we have the site icon. Site icon is a square image that you can see. You can see the recommended size is 512 by 512 pixels. Now let me show you what this site icon is. So if you see this website, for example, here you'll see on when you open any tab, you will see this logo over here, this small logo, this H logo. This is your site icon. Right now we don't have any site icon. This is how it is looking. So once you upload your site icon, that logo will present over here. Then after that, make sure to tick mark membership. Anyone can register so that people can come to your website and they can create an account on your website. And based on your country, select the time zone. I'm from India, so I'll select the Kolkata time zone. Obviously, if you're from some other place, select the time zone based on your country and click on save changes. Now under settings, click on permalinks and make sure you select post name. If some other option is selected from here, just tick mark post name permalink structure and click on save changes. This is the most SEO friendly permalink structure. Again, come back to your dashboard. With this, all the basic settings related to our WordPress website are now 100% completed. Now, before we proceed further, I want to show you one more thing. If you again come back to the Edge panel, as I said earlier, with this hosting, you can create up to 100 websites. So we have seen how to create our first website. Now let me show you in future, if you want to create or if you want to add more websites in this hosting, how you'll do that. With that, I also want to show you one thing, that if you're using an external domain name, for example, if your domain name is registered on GoDaddy, and if you want to use that domain name with Hostinger, there is one extra step that we have to do. So let me show you both these things. First of all, to add a new website, you will click on this plus button, add website, and we select WordPress. Now, again, you will see a simple setup. You'll have to enter your email and password for your WordPress website, for your WordPress dashboard, then click on next. What type of website you're creating, online store, blog, same thing. Just select any one of these things. Don't want to use this thing, so click on create blank website. Don't want these extra plugins, so skip this part as well. Now it's time for domain name. If you want to purchase a new domain name, you can type in whatever domain name you want and you can purchase a new domain. If you have a domain name that is already registered some other website, you can type in that domain name. It will tell you where this domain name is registered. Then you can do one thing. For example, I'll type in this domain name. So suppose I have already registered this domain name on some other website, and if I want to use this domain with Hostinger, then I'll select this domain. Okay, click on next. Okay, once you click on next, you have to confirm that you own this domain. So I'll click on confirm and WordPress will start installing on this domain name. Now we have to go to GoDaddy or wherever you have registered your domain name. Go to that website. Now once you log into your website, once you log into the website wherein you have registered your domain name, search for that domain. So in this case, this is the domain name that I want to use, nayyar.com. So besides every single domain name, you will see DNS option. Whether you're using GoDaddy, Namecheap, Namebright, any option, any domain name registrar, all these domain name registrars will have the DNS option. So search for that DNS and click on that. DNS stands for domain name server. So we basically have to change our name servers. You will get the name server option over here. Click on this tab, click on change name servers and delete your current name servers from here. Now again, come back to this Edge panel. Let's first let this thing install first. Now once it is installed, it will tell you that domain status not pointing to our name servers. To fix this thing, you have to click on see details. Under your plan, you will see see details. Then after that, you will see your name servers, which is over here, Hostinger name servers. Copy your name server number 1, paste it under line 1. Then copy your name server number 2, paste it under line 2 and click on save. Once you click on save, it can take up to 24 to 48 hours to link your domain name with Hostinger. So by that time, you can wait and you can follow all the other steps. Now let's do one thing. Let's install all the required themes and plugins. So first we need a theme. So to install this new theme, you have to click on appearance at the left hand side. click on add new theme, and over here search for Tutor Starter. If you just search for this without any space, Tutor Starter, you will see this plugin. You can see this is the name, Tutor Starter without any space. Select this plugin, select this theme, click on this install now button. So this will start installing this theme for you. Once installed, you can simply click on this activate button and your theme will be activated. Now this will recommend you one plugin. You can click on begin installing plugin and you can install this plugin, TutorMate. Once it is installed, once this plugin is successfully installed, you can click on return to required plugin installer. Now if you again, first of all, click on activate to activate this plugin. If you again come back to your website and refresh it, your website design is now changed because we have this theme. Now we need the plugin. So plugin also you can download it from here. Click on plugins at the left hand side and click on add new. And over here you can search for Tutor LMS. Just search for Tutor LMS. You will see that plugin. This is the one, Tutor LMS by Themium. This is the plugin that we need. Once it is installed, you can simply click on activate. In fact, we can activate it later on. First, let's install all the other plugins as well. Next plugin that we need is called WooCommerce. So search for WooCommerce. Tutor LMS, first of all, obviously will help you to, it will bring all the LMS features to your website. So that is the reason why we installed that plugin. And WooCommerce plugin that we are searching right now, this plugin will enable you to accept online payments. Basically, to sell courses, you need this plugin, WooCommerce plugin. And this is the WooCommerce plugin. So simply click on install now to install this button. As I was saying, this will enable you to sell online courses. So with the Tutor LMS, you can create these kind of courses, but you cannot sell them. If you want to sell them like this, then you have to install this WooCommerce plugin. This will add the cart feature, checkout feature, payment gateway, all those features. Next plugin that we need is Tutor LMS Elementor add-on. So if you just search for Tutor Elementor, you will get that plugin. And this is the one, Tutor LMS Elementor add-ons. This is also by Themium. Once you install all these plugins, we need one more plugin. In fact, we need a page builder to build our page. And to install that page builder, you can open a new tab and type in blogdude.com/Elementor. Once you type in this thing, you will be redirected to this page. This is a free page builder, but some premium versions are also available. We don't want to use the premium version. We want to use the free version. So earlier they had the free version right over here, but now they have removed the free version. But don't worry, we can still download the free version. You can simply do one thing, do some changes in this URL, okay, in this link. After elementor.com, simply type in WordPress. So elementor.com/WordPress. And here select the first option, get WordPress plus Elementor website builder, and click on download. Enter your email address and click on let's go. Tick mark this and click on let's go. Now once you click on that, a new zip file will start downloading for you. As you can see, WordPress latest. Once it is downloaded, let me show you what you have to do next. First, let me open that file. And here, as you can see, this is the file. You can simply right click on this file. This is a zip file, compressed file. We have to uncompress this thing or unzip this file. So right click and click on extract files and click on OK. Now a new folder will be created for you by the same name. As you can see, here it is, as a new folder is created for you, WordPress latest, same file, same name. You have to open this folder, and inside this you will see WordPress folder. Open that. Inside that you will see WP content folder, and inside that you will see plugins folder, and inside that you will see Elementor folder. Now we have to convert this Elementor into a zip file. So right click on Elementor and select send to and select compressed. Basically you have to compress this file, convert this folder into a zip file. So select send to compressed zip folder. Now this will convert this folder into a zip file. You can see zip file already present. Let this process complete. Alright, so here as you can see, this is completed. Now we have to upload this file, Elementor file, zip file that we have just converted onto our website. So let's see how we can do that. For that, you have to click on this upload plugin, and under choose file, you can simply choose it like this, select it like this, drag and drop under choose file, click on install now. Now your page builder is getting installed. Once it is successfully installed, you can simply click on this activate plugin button and you can activate this page builder. Now they will give you this setup. We don't need this setup. So you can click on this X, you can cut this thing at top right. You can see this X, click on this and skip this setup. Now don't need this as well, so remove this. Now go to plugins and some plugins that we have not yet activated. WooCommerce, Tutor LMS, and this one Tutor LMS add-ons. Select all 3 plugins, then go to bulk add-ons, bulk action, and select activate. So basically activate all the 3 plugins: Tutor LMS add-ons, and WooCommerce. Now once you activate those plugins, you will see this setup. This setup is because of this Tutor LMS plugin. If you don't see this setup, still no worries. If you see this setup, then you can do this setup. Click on let's start. Now whether you're creating this for individual or marketplace, we are selecting marketplace. Click on next. Now instructor profile, for now just click on next. We'll see this setting in more detail later on in the video. For now just select next and finish setup. As I said earlier, we'll see the settings in more detail very soon. Now let's again come back to plugins. Make sure all the plugins are activated. As you can see, Tutor LMS still not activated. Click on activate. Now activated. Also make sure to activate WooCommerce. So once you have installed and activated all the themes and plugins and page builders that I've just shown you, now we have all the required resources to create our website. So first thing that I want to show you is Tutor LMS settings. Okay. Now before that, if you click on pages at the left hand side, you will see many pages are automatically created for you. Dashboard page, instructor registration page, shop page, student registration. All these pages are created for you because of these themes and plugins, mostly because of the plugins. Now click on Tutor LMS. In fact, hover over Tutor LMS at the left hand side and click on settings. Now we'll see all the settings related to Tutor LMS, or basically related to this LMS plugin in detail. So even if you don't see the setup, don't worry, you can see we can do the settings over here. First of all, make sure under dashboard page, dashboard is selected, which is good. Then whether you want to enable marketplace, yes, we want to enable marketplace, which simply means that you can allow other instructors as well to create courses on your website. Now after that, allow instructors to publish course. Don't select this thing. Okay, become instructor, we can select this thing. So basically because of this option, or with this option, become an instructor button, your customers or your students will get an option. If they want to become an instructor, if they want to upload course, they can click on the button and they will become an instructor. We don't want this option enabled. Allow instructor to publish courses. So instructors can create courses, but they cannot publish it, which basically means that they can create the course, they can add all the details and all, but they cannot publish it. They cannot show that course on your website. You as the admin and owner of the website, only you have the power to publish this course. Make sure you don't tick mark this thing. Allow instructors to publish courses. Make sure this is unticked. Click on save changes. Now select course. Student must be logged into view course. No need. Course content access. Allow instructors and admins to view the course without enrolling. We can tick mark this thing. This is only for admin. Auto redirect to courses. When a user's WooCommerce order is automatically completed, so tick mark this thing. So whenever somebody purchases your course, they will automatically be redirected to the enrolled courses. Auto complete course on all complete lessons. You can tick mark this thing. So once the student has automatically completed or seen all the lessons and quizzes, then course will be marked as completed. Now course completion process, flexible or strict. So under flexible, students can complete courses anytime, whenever they want. And in strict option, students have to complete and pass all the lessons within a certain time. So flexible is the option that we want. Whether a person can retake any course, yes, so we want to enable we want to allow our students to retake courses. Publish course review on admin's approval, no need. WP editor for lesson, you can enable this. Automatically load next lesson, you can enable this as well. Enable lesson comment. So if some student have any comment related to any specific lesson, they can write a comment or they can post a comment on that lesson. Now questions related to quiz, we can submit auto submit. Whenever they have answered all the questions, it will automatically be submitted. Correct answer display time, for how long this correct answer will display, 2 seconds. Default quiz attempt limit, how many times quiz can be attempted, 10 is the number. If you type in 0, it will be unlimited. So any number of times quiz can be taken. Show previous quiz button, you can enable it. Final grade calculation, you can enable it. Now preferred video sources, what all video options you want to enable for your users to upload their video. For now, I'll tick mark everything because I want to show you all these options. Except for last two, I will tick mark Vimeo, YouTube, external URL and HTML. Click on save changes for now. Then it's time for monetization. Now under monetization, let's start from top. Select an e-commerce engine. We have to select WooCommerce. Okay, if you select this option, you will see the WooCommerce option. Automatically complete WooCommerce orders. You can tick mark this thing. Whenever a new order is placed, it will automatically be completed. I'll explain you about this thing later on. Revenue sharing, you can enable this thing. Now how much instructor will take and how much you will take. So by default, admin will take 20%, instructor will get 80. If you want to change this thing, I'll change this thing to 10. So I'll take, or admin or the website owner will take 10 and instructor or the teacher will get 90%. Then after that, minimum withdrawal amount. So this is the amount that the instructor must have or the teacher must have in their account before they can submit request for withdrawal. So I'll type in just 10 for now, 10 rupees or $10. We'll see the currency in the next step. For now, just type in 10 or whatever number you want. Now minimum days before balance is available. So I'll type in 1 over here. Okay, you cannot type in 0. It has to be 1. Okay, so I'll type in 1 for now. So basically what it means is once the teacher or instructor has 10 rupees or $10 in their account, after 24 hours, after 1 day, they can request for withdrawal. Now how you will send them their money? So I'm selecting bank transfer. If you want, you can also tick mark PayPal. If in your country PayPal is enabled, if you use PayPal or PayPal is common, you can tick mark PayPal as well. So basically teachers or instructors will give you their bank details, bank account details and PayPal email option, and you can send them their money through PayPal or bank account. Again, click on save changes for now. Now for the design, not important, advanced. All right, so Gutenberg editor we don't want, so don't tick mark that thing. Hide course products on shop page, tick mark this thing. Hide course products on shop page, we have to tick mark this thing. Course archive page, will create a page later on and after that we'll select that page from here. For now, just leave it as it is. And rest everything looks good. Profile completion, you can tick mark this thing so that whenever a new user creates an account on your website, they will get a notification to complete their profile like this. Okay, let me show you. If I go to the dashboard page, complete your profile, they have to set their profile picture, bio, all these things. Okay, a withdrawal option. Now once you select this thing, click on save changes. So these were all the basic, some very simple settings related to Tutor LMS. Now let's see WooCommerce related settings, payment related settings basically. So for that, hover over WooCommerce and under WooCommerce, you will see settings. Click on that. First, we have our general settings. So under general setting, first we have to enter our address. So under address, I'll type in some dummy address. You can type in your your company's address, your office address, then enter your state name, enter your zip code, postal code, and selling location. So this could be all sell to all countries because we are not shipping any physical product, so that is fine. If you want to enable taxes and calculation, you can tick mark this thing. If you want to apply GST or tax or VAT, whatever, you can enable taxes and calculations. Now what currency you want to use? If you want to use US dollar, you can select that. If you want to use Indian rupee, you can search for that. Or if you want to use some other currency, you can search for that currency as well. I'm going to use US dollar. Click on save changes. Now once you do this thing, next option we have products. So let's click on that. Under this, just make sure under shop page, shop is selected. Now go to tags. And if you want to apply tags, then under additional tags classes, you can do one thing. Below zero rate, press enter and type in whatever tax is applied on these type of courses. So just you can ask your CA or you can ask your accountant, that will tell you. So whatever, whether it is called GST in your country or VAT in your country, you can name it. If it is called VAT and if the rate is, for example, 10%, then you can type in VAT 10%. If it is called GST in your country, then you can type in GST. Maybe it is 18%, then you can type in GST 18% and click on save changes. Now, once you type in this thing, we have just named it. We have named a new class, tax class. Once you name this thing, you will see a new option at top. Here, as you can see, GST 18%. Click on that. Under this option, click on insert row. Under country code, type in IN if you're from India. If you're from some other country, obviously, search for your country code. For China, it is CN and so on. So I'll just type in India. Now leave this state code, postal code, city, come to rate and type in 18. Okay, because we are charging 18%. Tax name, under tax name, I'll type in GST 18% and I'll untick shipping because we are not shipping any products. So click on save changes. Now leave the shipping tab because again, we are not shipping any products. Just come to payments. Now what all payment options you want to give? So for this we have to again open plugins and we have to install few new plugins for different payment gateways. Now to install a new plugin or install a new payment gateway, click on add new plugin. Now there could be different payment gateways for different countries. For example, for India, there are many payment gateways like Razorpay, CC Avenue, PayUmoney, many different payment gateways. Similarly, for USA and European countries, there are many payment gateways. I will be using Stripe payment gateway, which is very common, very popular in USA, in European countries, even in Australia and these kind of countries. Then I'll also show you how you can integrate PayPal. So if you want to accept payments through PayPal, if you're from some other country, maybe from Pakistan, from some country in Africa, you can simply go to Google and search for the best payment gateway for your country. For example, you can go and search for best payment gateway for Kenya, for Ghana, whatever your country is, you can search for that, and whatever option you get, you can search a plugin for that. So first of all, we'll search for Stripe payment gateway. Again, I'm saying Stripe is best suited for USA, European countries, and those kind of developed countries. So this is the first payment gateway that we need, Stripe payment gateway. And this is the plugin that I want to use. Second one, not the first one. Payment plugins for Stripe WooCommerce. This is by payment plugins. Okay, you can see this is the plugin that we want to use. Next, I want to search for Razorpay. Razorpay, again, as I said, for India. If I want to accept payments from Indian customers, then I'll search for Razorpay. And this is the plugin that we want. Razorpay for WooCommerce. This is by Team Razorpay. Third plugin that we need is PayPal. So search for PayPal and select this option, the first option, payment plugins for PayPal WooCommerce. This is also by payment plugins. Okay, so make sure you install all three plugins. Again, I'm saying if you are from some other country, you can go to Google, do a simple Google search and find the best payment gateway for your country, and you can search a plugin for that. And after that, click on plugins at the left hand side, and now it's time to activate all three options. So simply tick mark payment plugins for Stripe, for PayPal and Razorpay, tick mark all three. Go to bulk actions, select activate and click on apply. Once you activate all three payment gateways, you can again come back to your payments, WooCommerce payments, and refresh it. Now you will see many new options will be available for you. Let's start from PayPal. Let's first set up PayPal. So you'll see the last option, bottom option, PayPal gateway by payment plugins. First enable this thing and click on save changes. Once you enable it, after that you have to click on this option, payment or PayPal gateway by payment plugins. Now under title it can be PayPal, under description also you can type in something. I'll just type in PayPal under description and click on save changes. Now to accept payments through PayPal, you have to click on API settings tab. And over here you have to set up your website, or basically you have to connect your website with PayPal. So to do that, you simply need to click on this button, click to connect, and you need business PayPal account, not regular PayPal account for this. So click on click to connect and enter your business PayPal account email address, click on next, then enter your password and click on login. Once you log in, it will connect your website and you will see this option. You have to agree and connect. Then it will automatically load and all details will be entered for you. Let's wait. Here as you can see, configuring connection to PayPal. Let's wait. All these details will be automatically filled. Client ID, secret key. These are the two important options. For every single payment gateway, these are the two important options, client ID and secret key. So just because we logged in with PayPal, everything was entered automatically. You can now click on save changes. And with this, you can now accept PayPal payments on your website. Now again, click on payments. This time, let's set up Stripe. So search for this option, credit cards, Stripe by payment plugins. Click on this. Similarly, under title, we have credit debit card. Under description also, I'll type in the same thing, credit debit cards. Click on save changes. Now go to API settings. First, we need to change the mode. Instead of test, we have to select live mode and click on save changes. And just like PayPal, again over here, we just need to click on click to connect. This will open a new tab. You have to log into your Stripe account. Obviously, before that, make sure you have created a PayPal and Stripe account. Now select your website option under Stripe and click on connect. Again, you can see you will automatically be redirected to your website and all the details are automatically filled in. You can now click on save changes. Now again, go back to payments and finally let's set up Razorpay. Stripe and PayPal were automatically connected. With RazoPay we have to manually connect it. So same thing, we just need two details. We need key ID and key secret. For every single payment gateway, steps are same. So to get this key ID and key secret, you have to go to razorpay.com, then log into your account. Obviously, before you log into any account, make sure you create an account with RazorPay or Stripe or whatever payment gateway you want to use. Now, once you create an account, or once you have already created it, once you log into your account, you can click on Accounts and Settings at the left hand side. Click on API Keys and copy your API key. You can select WooCommerce from here. If you don't see this option under Website Platform, select WooCommerce. Copy your live key, paste it under Key ID, then copy your secret and paste it under Key Secret and click on Save Changes. With this, we have connected all the three payment gateways. Now you can click on Accounts and Privacy. Over here, tick mark this thing, allow customers to log into an existing account during checkout, allow customers to create an account during checkout, allow customers to create an account on the My Account page, and remove these two tick marks at the bottom. Okay, these two tick marks should be removed, because what this does is this will automatically generate username and password for your customers. We don't want that. We want our customers to have their own, email address, own username and password. Now click on Save Changes again. And finally click on Advanced, and just make sure under Cart page, cart is selected, under Checkout page, checkout, and under My Account page, My Account is selected. And after that, again come back to your dashboard. Right, so with this we have seen all the LMS settings and also WooCommerce, which means payment related settings. Now let's do one thing. Let's see how we can create our course. So to create a new course, you can simply click on this option. You can hover over this option, Tutor LMS, and under that you can click on Courses. Now to create a new course, now steps are all same, both for the admin and also for the instructor. For the instructor, we'll again see the same step at the end of the video. But for now, I'll show you how you can create a new course. So to create a new course, you simply click on this Add New button. Now let's do one thing. Let me open a single course from here. Let's open this page just to show you how this thing works and what all things will come. So this is first of all your course title, name of the course. So I'll copy this thing, paste it over here under course title. Then we have the description. This is the long description about the course. So as you can see, about course. So I'll simply copy and paste in the text. Now here, as you can see, some text are bold. So if you want to make anything bolder, for example, now this is regular. If I want to make this thing bolder, I can simply tick mark this thing and click on this bold, or simply press Ctrl B on my keyboard. So this will make it bolder. If you want to change color or anything, you can click on toggle toolbar. You will get some more options. Now, if I want to change the color of this text, I can change the text color to maybe red. Now, as you can see, so this is how you can do it. You can use emojis and so on. Then if you scroll on, you have excerpt. So under excerpt, let's do one thing. Okay, we have not entered anything under excerpt, but no problems. So we have few more options. If I scroll down, you can see we have course settings, which we'll see later on. First, let's see all the basic settings. So under additional data, first we have what will I learn. So in this case, as you can see, what will you learn? You can add all these pointers. So this is a course related to health and fitness. So as you can see, diet and meal planning course. So here, what all a person will learn, or whatever your course is. If your course is related to technology, related to health, or related to any other field, what all a person will learn in this course. So you can add it point by point. So first point, I'll simply press enter to come to next line, and for the second point again you can copy. So each point will be new line. You can bring this thing bigger as well. Let me copy few more points. All right, 2 more points. So each new point will be new line. Right, so I'll paste in this text, right, like this. So this is all what a person will learn. And what is the target audience? So here, as you can see, audience, whatever you enter over here, this will display over here. So under target audience, I'll add these two options. Now total course duration, maybe this course is 3 hours long, 3 hours, maybe 30 minutes long. Then I'll add this thing. What all materials are included? So in this case, as you can see, I'll copy and paste all the text from here. So instead of 1.5 hour long tutorial, I'll type in 3.5 hour on-demand video, 4 articles, 3 downloadable resources. Okay. Now, if there is any prerequisite or requirements instruction, you can add that thing as well. So no prior health knowledge is required or assumed, as you can see. Or if there is any prerequisite or requirements, you can add that thing. Then at the bottom, we have the introduction video. So here, as you can see, this video will display at the very top. Now this is just a introduction to the course. People can come, this is just like a trailer. People can watch this video, and in this video, in this introduction, you can you can explain what all things are included in the course. People can watch it if they find this thing helpful, and if they want to learn all these things, then they can purchase your course. So you can upload your video. We'll see the video very soon. First, let's see a few more options. Now at the right hand side, we have course categories. Now this is related to health and fitness. So what I'll do is click on add new category, and I'll add a new category of health and fitness. Click on add new category. If there is any tag, if you want to add more tags, like I think we have added few tags over here. As you can see, featured and health, these are the two tags. So health could be one tag, featured is another tag. Okay. Then after that, featured image. This image at the top, this is the featured image. Or if I show you this thing, if I go back to the home page, and if you see, this image is actually the featured image, this one. Okay, whatever image you see on top of this course, this is your featured image. So I'll upload this image. In fact, what I have done is, there is a link given to you in the video description below. Once you click on that link, you will download a zip file, and let me show you this thing. Right, so once you click on that link, you will see a similar page, and at the bottom you'll see download free images. Once you click on this blue download button, you will download a zip file like this. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to right click on extract files. Once you extract files, you will see all these images that I've shown you. Okay, all these images that you can see over here. So these are all given to you for demo or dummy purposes. You can use these images if you want. So I'll do one thing. I'll simply upload an image from here. Click on upload file. Maybe let me just upload this image. So I'll upload this image as my featured image, featured course image. Once it is uploaded, you can click on set featured image. So these are all the basic settings or basic things in this video, in this course. If I just click on publish, and if I open this in a new tab, this is how your course page is looking. Featured image, about course, what you learn, requirements, everything is now properly aligned over here. You can see now a few more things are left. If I come back over here, now the most important part, obviously, adding your course, adding videos and all those options. So first, what you will do is, by now, let's first see the course details. So maximum students, if you want any course, for example, only 30 students you are accepting, only 100 students you are accepting. So you can do that thing. If you don't want any maximum limit, you can just type in 0. So this will remove the limit. Difficulty level, who all can join. So maybe this is beginner level course, intermediate level course, expert level course. You can select all level as well. Now tick mark enable Q&A. Don't tick mark public course, because if you make it public, anybody can just enroll in this course. For now, it is a free course. I'll explain you how you can make it paid. For now, just let it be free and click on update. Now let's add all the curriculum, all the topics and everything. So this is the most important part again. So what I'll do is, I'll first click on add new topic. Now first, if you see the curriculum over here, if you see the content, we have one topic, first topic is meal planning basics, second is supplements, third is setting up your diet. So these are all the topics, and under each topic we have different lessons. So first, let me copy this topic title, meal planning basics, or I'll just type in over here. All right, so this is the first topic. Click on add topic. Now let me first add all the topics, and then we can add all the other things. Second is supplements. So I'll click on add new topic and supplements. Click on add topic. Third is setting up your diet. So click on add topic. Click on add topic again. Then we have, something like that. You can add more topics like this. Maybe let me just add one more. Micronutrients. Click on add topic. So I've added 4 topics over here. Then after that, in each topic, for example, if you select the first topic, you can click on this drop down thing. Okay, if you see this arrow, down arrow, if you select this thing, it will expand and minimize this thing. So first we want to expand the first option, meal planning basics. Now we can add a lesson. So to add a new lesson, I'll simply click on this plus button to add a lesson. Now there could be many different types of lessons: video lesson, audio lesson, simple text lesson, or article lesson. So first, let me actually do one thing. I'll select this. I'll add the basic article lesson. So you'll you'll add the lesson name as meal timing introduction, or whatever the lesson name is. And after that, you can just add your content. Like you write an article, you can add a content like this. For example, again, I'll simply copy and paste in this text. So here also you can make it bolder if you want to add pointers. For example, let me show you how you can add pointers. Let me I'll bring this thing in few lines. Okay, so maybe I have added these 4 lines, 5 lines, and after that I want to convert this into a bulleted point. So I'll select this thing and I'll select bulleted list. Okay, so here as you can see, this is how it will work. Similarly, if you want to add images or media file in between, you can click on add media. Let's upload some image for this. Okay, maybe let me upload this image in between. So simply upload this image. Once it is uploaded, click on insert into post. It will be small by default. You can click on this pencil button and you can change the size to full size and bring it in center. So you can add these kind of content and you can make an article. Okay, you can basically write an article and click on update lesson. Now if I again go ahead and update it just to show you how it is looking, how it is coming about. Again, refresh this page. Okay, now as you can see, lessons showing. This is your first meal timing introduction. You can open it. Okay, first we have to click on start learning. Okay, so this is how your article will look like. So this is just a simple basic option. If some students want, if they have any question related to this specific lesson or this particular lesson, they can go to comments and they can type in their comment for this particular lesson. Now let's see video options. Okay, so again, I'll expand this thing, click on add new lesson, and let's see. Next option is first we'll add this meal timing explained. Okay, this is the lesson name. Now in this also, if you want to add some text, you can add some text as well. But our main focus is this video source. Now there are many types of, there are many options of adding videos. The most basic option is HTML5. HTML5 basically uploading your video on your hosting a server. So how you will do that? I'll upload a simple video from here. So you'll simply select this video like this. Let me show you again. You'll select MP4 HTML5 browse file and you can upload your video file from here. So what I'll do is I'll upload this video file. This is again just a simple demo video. So I'll select this file, click on upload media, and you can also upload a featured image for this. Okay, the image that will show on top. So you can upload a featured image if you want. Okay. And now once you upload the file, it will automatically tell, as you can see, this is a 14 seconds long video. If it was like 30 minutes long video, it would have said 30 minutes. So it will automatically tell you that thing. Now this is the first option for video. I don't recommend this thing. I don't recommend adding your videos on your own server. The only situation in which I would recommend you to do this thing is if you have only one course and if you have very few students, like 100, 200, 300 students. So only then you can do this thing. You can use this option, HTML5 option, adding videos on your own hosting a server. But this is one option. So that is the reason why I'm showing you. I'll show you more options and I'll also show you which one, that I recommend. So for now, I'll select this, click on update lesson, one lesson added. Let's add another lesson and let's give it a title of macronutrients explained. Let me again copy this, paste in this title. All right. So this was the first option. Second option is, if you see, we have YouTube, we have Vimeo. YouTube is one of the best options for uploading your video. Now you might be thinking, if you upload your videos on YouTube, anybody can watch it. But there is this option, unlist video option on YouTube. So if you use that option, no one will be able to see that video. So that video will not show on your YouTube channel. It will not show, even if somebody is searching for that video, they will not see it. That video can only be seen on your website. So if you want to use that option, there you can use the unlist video option as well. And there are a few more options which I'll explain you. But first, let's see this YouTube option. So I'll go to my YouTube channel. All right, so you can go to your YouTube. You just need a YouTube account. You don't need any subscriber or anything. Just need a simple YouTube account. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can simply create a new account within few seconds. And after that, you can click on this plus button to upload a video. Let me upload this video. All right, so this sand video again. Simply drag and drop the video over here or click on select file and select that video file. Now once you have uploaded your video, you will get the link, video link. Okay. And after that, you can also upload some thumbnail for this if you want. Don't need to add anything over here. Okay. Because this is not going to be published. This is going to be unlisted video. So once your video is published, you can do one thing. You can click on next. Okay. Just make sure in the first step, you select this option. It's not made for kids. Okay, make sure you select this option, not made for kids. Then click on next. Monetization, make it off. Okay, next. No need to add anything. Just click on next. Again next. And finally under this option we have to select unlisted. Okay. So there are private. Don't make it private, because if you make it private only you can watch it. Okay. Or if you want you can make it private, then you have to enter all the emails. Only those people whose email you have entered, they can watch it, but not recommended. I would recommend you to use the unlisted video. So select this unlisted video and you get the video link. You can copy the video link once it is uploaded and you can paste in over here. Okay. And after that you can type in, for maybe this video was 10 minutes long, 10 minutes, 24 seconds long. You can type in this thing, click on update lesson. Now I've selected unlisted. I'll click on save. So as you can see, I've made it unlisted. If I go to my YouTube channel now, here as you can see, this video is not available. Okay. And even if somebody is searching for this video, they will not be able to see it. So this is one of the best options that you can use, YouTube unlisted video. So this is another option. We have seen uploading video MP4 on your server, hosting a server. Second one, we have seen this thing, YouTube option. Now let me show you the third option, and the option that I recommend, especially if you have a big website, you have multiple courses, thousands of students maybe. Okay, then you can use this third option. Very inexpensive and also most professional option. In this option, it will be very difficult, almost impossible for anybody to download your videos and all those things. So your video will be very secure. And the main reason why we don't want to upload videos on our hosting a server or whatever hosting you're using, never upload videos on your server, because if somebody is watching that video, a lot of server resources is getting used. So that will make your website very slow, and hostinger or whatever hosting you're using, they will tell you to upgrade the plan. So that is not recommended. Now the option that I recommend is this option. Open a new tab and search for Amazon S3. Okay, Amazon S3, you will see the first link. Open this link and this is the option that we are going to use. If you see the pricing over here, if you click on pricing, you can see very affordable. You can see this option if you scroll down. Okay, so S3 standard, S3 intelligent. So for first 50 TB per month, if this is the data that you're using, then it is just 2 cents per GB. So very inexpensive, very cheap. So you can calculate and it will be very, very less. Okay, so this is the one that you will be using, and you can start for free. I think 1 year is free or something like that, and just need to create an account. So what I'll do is I'll click on sign into console. I already have an account, so I'll select this email. If you have an account with Amazon, you can simply sign in with that account. If you don't have an account, no worries, you can just search for that. Now you will see the S3 option over here. If you don't see, you can go to search and you can search for S3 and select this option from here. Okay. Now over here, how you will upload these things, just to make things easier for you, you should do one thing. You should create different buckets. Okay. So for example, this is my course. This is the name of my course, Perfect Diet and Meal Plan Complete Course. So again, come back to this page and do one thing, click on this create bucket. And you can copy the name of the course, okay, and type in under bucket name, type in this thing, perfect diet and meal plan, or whatever the name of the course is. Okay, select this thing, then scroll down, and whatever is tick mark, just let it be as it is. And under advanced setting, let's see, everything looks fine. Just click on create bucket. Okay, the bucket name must not contain uppercases. Okay, so your bucket name should be like this. Okay, all small letters, and this is how the name should be. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll simply do one thing. Click on edit permalink, copy the permalink from here. And okay, so your permalink has all these small letters and this dash in between. So copy that thing. Now let's try again. Click on create bucket, and now the bucket will be created for you. So this, as you can see, perfect diet meal plan. If I open this thing, now inside this, add all your courses, and whatever your course video is, name that video. For example, let me explain what I mean. For example, if you're uploading video related to how much protein should you consume per day, I can copy this thing, and maybe this is my video for that particular topic of that particular lesson. So what I'll do is I'll change the name of the video as well. Okay. And this is how it should be, how much protein you should consume per day. Now what I'll do is I'll upload this video on this Amazon option. So I'll click on upload and click on add files. Okay. And after that, we'll go to this option, and this is your title. Select this, click on open, And finally, you can click on upload. And this video, as you can see, is getting uploaded. Once it is uploaded, you will get the video link. If you click on this video, okay, you will get the link. Or if you want, you can come back again, go to this option, go to Amazon S3. Let me actually go back to the main page over here. Okay, and now if you open this thing, if you open this title, inside this you will see this video. Now tick mark this video. Once you tick mark this video, you get the open link. Okay, click on this open button. Now it will open this new tab, and what you have to do is you have to simply copy this link in the URL bar. Copy the link, come back over here. Now click on add lesson. Okay, let's update this page. Let's try again. Let's refresh and try again. Scroll down, add lesson under meal planning. And first of all, let me upload the video, and after that I'll add all the link and all. Now in this case, you have to select external URL and paste in this link from the URL. So copy it from here and paste it over here. Okay, so this will be your video link. So it is very secure and very inexpensive. Even if you have 4K videos, like even one course, if you created one course maybe with 30 videos, and even if this size of all 30 videos is like 30, 40, 50 GBs, still you don't have to worry about that. Even if your video is 4K, all those things. So this will be very affordable, even if the size of the video is long. Okay, for large file sizes also, this is very much affordable, and this is what is recommended, because when people are watching these videos, your hosting data or your hosting resources are not consumed. Okay, because we are uploading this on the third-party website, we are just linking it on our website. So this is the one that I recommend. So upload the video link, and after that let's add some title. For this, maybe let's upload this title. Okay, and finally you can click on update lesson. Okay, so this is how you can add all these videos. Now if I update this video for now, come back to this page, refresh it, you can see how much fat you should consume. This is how it will look like. Okay, video is uploaded on Amazon. If you play, it will play perfectly, no buffering, no nothing. This is also a 4K video. You can see this is a 4K video, but no buffering, nothing. So this is the best option that I recommend. Now let's see how we can create a quiz. Video related, we have seen everything, all the options. Now let's create a quiz. So for quiz, we'll not add a lesson. We'll click on this quiz. Okay, so I'll name it health and fitness quiz maybe. Click on save and next. Now you can add all the questions. So I'll click on add question, and let's add a basic question. Health is important. Okay, and this is a true or false. Answer is required, and you can randomize, which means that sometimes first option will be true, sometimes first option will be false. Okay, and if somebody answers this correctly, they will get 5 marks or 5 points. And we also want to display points. Now what is the right answer? So you have to tick mark that right answer. So true is the right answer, so we'll tick mark or we'll select true and click on add to questions. So this question is added. Let's add another question. Click on add question, and let's add a single choice. Okay, so let me just add a basic question or dummy question, demo question over here. Select the right option. Okay, and after that we'll select single choice. Answer is required. You can also randomize this thing. For this, another maybe 5 marks. We also want to display points. Now all the options, click on add an option. I'll add maybe wrong option. Okay, and you can also upload videos. So instead of these options, it will also display image plus videos. So that is also good. Click on update answer. Let's add another option. I'll type in another wrong option. Okay, click on add update answer. Click on add option, and this is the right answer. Click on update answer. Click on add to question. Okay, first we have to select what is the right answer. So obviously this is the one. Let's again come back. Okay, so first we have to select what is the right answer. So this is the right answer. So tick mark this one. Click on add to questions. Let's add another question, and this time let's add open-ended, fill in the blanks, multiple choice. If you want more matching, image matching, short answer, then you need the pro version of Tutor LMS. So for pro version also, I'm giving you the link. If you need more options, more features, then you can use the pro version. You can simply type in blogtoot.com/tutor, and you will be redirected to this page, and you can purchase the premium version of Tutor LMS. You'll get even more options related to this. Now I'm selecting fill in the blanks, and again this answer is also correct, or this answer is also required. 5 marks for this, so maybe for this let's add 10 marks or 10 points. Let's add an option. First of all, what is the question title? Now whatever the answer will be, it will be replaced with this dash. So I'll simply type in this thing, basic question dash is the capital of India, and correct answer. So Delhi is the correct answer. We'll type in Delhi, click on update answer, then we'll add this option. You can see if I again show you this thing, this is going to be correct answer. Whoever fills in this answer, they will get 10 marks. Okay, add to question. So this is how you can create this quiz, and this is how we can add some answers and questions. Now click on save and next. Now how much time do you want to give them? So maybe you want to give them 10 minutes, and after that whether you want to give them option to retry, so how many times they can retry or they can reattempt this thing. Passing grade, how maximum allowed question to answer. Then under advanced, auto start, no, we don't want auto start. Hide question number, don't want to do this. So basic settings are all fine. Click on save and next, and this is how you can create your course. Now this is how you can add videos. This is how you can create quizzes. Now finally you can do one thing, you can upload a video for your introduction. Again, you can go to this Amazon S3, you can upload another video. Click on this upload button, upload another video, copy the link. Again, I have shown you simple thing to copy the link. You can tick mark this thing, click on open. Once it opens in a new tab, you copy the link of that, you copy the URL of this tab, and you can paste it over here under this, again under external URL, and you can paste it. So I'll simply actually do one thing, upload this video as my introduction video, and you can also upload some image. So let me get some image for this. So let me upload this image as the introduction video image, and click on use this media, and let me show you what this video is. If you open a course, this is the introduction video, and this is the image on top of this, okay, featured image that we have just uploaded. So this is how it will work. Now once you have finally completed this thing, you can click on publish and update, and after that, if I open this link in a new tab, this is how your course is looking. As you can see all these options. Quiz is also added, and everything is added. If somebody wants, they can click on start learning. Now they can read the article, they can see the videos that you have uploaded, okay, on different social media or on different websites. Now once you open this thing, we also have the quiz. If somebody wants to attend this quiz, they can simply select the quiz, click on start quiz. Now it will say first option, first question, health is important for 5 marks. Let's say true, click on submit and next. What dash is the capital of India? So I'll type in the right answer, whatever answer I want, click on submit and next. Select the right option, which is basically single choice answer. I'll select this, click on submit quiz. Then at the end, it will tell me when I attended this quiz, how many marks, total marks, correct answer. You can click on details to see more detail, what was the correct answer and all. And after that, you can move on to next topic or next lesson and so on. So this is how this thing works. Okay, this is how you create your quiz, and this is how you can do all these things. Now let me show you how you can convert this quiz. You can convert this course into a paid course. Till now, this is a free course. If you want to charge some money, if you want to sell this course, how you'll do that? Let's see that. For that, we have to do one thing. You will see at the left hand side bottom, just below WooCommerce, we have the products option. Open that in a new tab, and we have to create a new product. So to create a new product, click on this button, create product, and we have to name the same thing, perfect diet and meal plan. Not necessary to name the same thing, but if you name this thing, if both the names are same, then this will be very useful and helpful for you. You won't get confused. So this is the name that I am putting, and after that, don't need to put anything else. Just scroll down and you see the product data, tick mark virtual, tick mark for tutor. Tick mark these two things, virtual and for tutor. And after that, whatever price you want to charge. For example, if you want to charge $99 for this, type in 99. And after that, at the right hand side, if you want, you can set the same featured image. So this was our featured image, same featured image, and just click on publish. Once you click on publish, once you have published this course, then once you have published this product, then we can link both the course and product. So for that, again, come back to your course page and refresh it. Now scroll down and you will see this free, make it paid, and then select this product. So this is the product we just created, perfect diet and meal plan complete course. Select this product and after that click on update. Now this course has now become a paid course. If I open this thing, because we have already enrolled, we cannot see it. But if I open this course in a new private window, let me show you. Alright, so this is a new incognito private window, and now as you can see, people will have to pay $99 to purchase this course. They'll have to click on add to cart and they will have to create an account, click on, they can register or they can create a new account and they can purchase this product. We'll see this step later on in the video. Alright, we'll see this thing later on. For now, again, come back over here, and this is how you can basically make any product, paid product. Okay, or you can convert any free course into a paid course and you can link this thing. Now finally, everything is basically done. Only the designing part is left. Okay, we have seen everything related to course. Now only the designing part is left. This is how your home page is looking right now. We have to convert this thing. We have to make it and create a beautiful home page like this one. So let's see the designing part. So for that, we'll click on pages at the left hand side. Let's start with the home page. Click on add new page. And because this is going to be our home page, under title, I'll type in home. Then at the right hand side, you see templates. Under that, select Elementor full width. Okay, under template, select Elementor full width and publish this page. Once you publish the page, you have to set this page as your home page. So for that, again, come back to your dashboard. Now under settings, click on reading. Okay, under settings, click on reading. Select the second option. Under your home page display, select a static page. And under home page, select the home. Click on save changes. Again, if you come back to pages and edit the home page, now as you can see, besides home, it says front page. This is now set as your home page. Click on edit. And now click on this button at top, edit with Elementor. Click on this button and you will see the Elementor page builder will show up for you. Now click on continue if you get this option. This is the page builder that we'll be using to create and design this website. I'll show you step by step how you can design it. So every single page we design it section by section. So in this case, as you can see, this is our first section, then this is the second section, then the testimonial third section, so on. So to create a new section, we simply select this option, click on this plus button. In fact, before that, let's do one thing. Let's set the default font for our website. If you see, this is the default font style that I'm using. Okay. By default, it is Roboto. I have to change the default one and change this thing to some other font family. So that will save us a lot of time. Now at the left hand side, you click on this 3 lines, this hamburger icon, click on site settings, click on global fonts. And here as you can see, primary, secondary. So under primary, Roboto is the default font family. I want to change this thing. There are many font families that you can use. Roboto is also a good one, but we have Poppins, we have Jost, we have Lato, and many more font families. The one which I am going to use throughout the website is Jost, J-O-S-T. Okay, this is the primary for all the other fonts. For secondary also same thing, J-O-S-T. Okay, same font family. And you will see text also. And whatever font family you're changing, you can see the result at the right hand side. For example, instead of this, if I select this road rage, you can see the settings over here have changed. So obviously we don't want road raged. We want Jost, J-O-S-T. Then finally for accent, which is for link as well, buttons and links, same font family. Okay, click on update and now click on the cut this thing. So as I was saying, we created section by section. To create a new section, first we'll start with this section. To create this section, you click on this plus button, you select flex box and what direction you want. I'll explain you about this direction later on. For now, just select the first option, direction column. Okay, now inside this thing, first we need this text. So I'll copy the text. And we have to come back to elements. To go back to elements, whenever you add any element or whenever you add any section, you see settings related to that element or section. Now it says edit container. We have to go back to elements. For that, you have to click on this 9 dots icon if you follow my mouse cursor. And over here, you will see heading tab. Drag and drop heading over here and change the text to welcome to EduBlink or whatever the name of your website is. If the name of your website is, for example, Blog Dude or whatever, you can change that thing. Now go to style. First of all, we have to change the text color. So to get this text color, you can right click, click on inspect. Now you'll see these things at the bottom, and as you can see at the bottom right, it says color and you get this yellow color. Click on that yellow color and you will get the color code F8B81F. I'll simply copy it and paste it under this color, and I'll also save it in case if I need this color, same color later on. So I can click on this plus button and I'll just name it yellow. Okay, this is our yellow color. Then we have typography. Click on this pencil button. It is already JAWSed, so as you can see, this will save you a lot of time. Now what size you want, if you want, you can increase or decrease the size of this thing. I want it very small, so I'll change this thing to 16 pixels. And if you want to make it bolder or lighter, for example, if I increase the size, let me show you this thing. If you make it 900, this will become bolder, 500 medium. If you become 100, very thin. So in this case, I want this thing to be 500 medium and 16 pixels size. I also want to increase the space between each letter. If you see in this website, between each letter, there is decent amount of space. So for that, we'll add letter spacing. And in this case, I'll add 3 letter spacing, 3 pixels of letter spacing. And below this thing, you can see we have some space. Below this text, we have some space. So for that, I'll go to advanced and we have margin. Now I want to add 10 pixels margin at bottom. But if I add 10 over here, it will add 10 pixels from all sides. So first, let me delete this thing. Whenever you want to add margin only on 1 or 2 sides, you delink this thing first. So click on this thing, it will be delinked. Now at the bottom, type in 10 pixels and you can see 10 pixels bottom margin added. Whatever changes you do on your website, always make sure to click on update to save these changes. Then below this thing, we have this text. I'll simply copy this text. This is another heading. So we'll again go back to this 9 dots, go back to elements, drag and drop this heading just below this thing. Now pasting the title. Now what I want is, I want this thing till program I want in one line, and after that best university I want it another line. So for this you can come back and after program, now here as you can see, even if I add multiple lines, still it will show in one line. Okay, at the left hand side you can see I've already added in 2 lines, but at the right hand side in the display it says in 1 line. So to do this thing, after program, add this simple text. Under these brackets, under this arrow brackets, type in BR. Okay, this will add this line break. Now go to style. Color will change this thing later on, because if I change the color to white color right now, it will disappear because the background color is also white. So color will change later on. Let's see the typography settings first. Now for this one, I think this size and everything is fine. Okay, or if you want, you can even increase the size. Okay, if you want some other size, maybe if you want this thing to be 70 pixels or whatever size you want, you can do this thing. Then after that, I want to do one thing. I want to add line height. So line height, it is recommended instead of pixels, you should select this option EM. And after that, you can, if you type in 1, this is the default. Now if you increase this thing 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So between each line, it will add some space. I want to select 1.1 EM. Okay, this is the space that I want. Again, I'm saying if you want any other size, for example, if you want just 60 pixels, you can decrease this size to 60 pixels or whatever size you want. Then below this thing, we have another text. I'll simply copy the text, come over here. Now in this case, we don't want to use heading because this is a simple text. This is not a heading. So I'll use text editor for this. Okay, drag and drop at the bottom and over here, paste in whatever or type in whatever text you want, then go to style. And I want to change the color later on. For now, under typography, I'll change the size to 18 pixels. Okay, rest everything is fine. Then we have this button. So again, come back to elements and use the button, drag and drop the button at the bottom. The button says find courses. So text, I'll type in find courses. Then this will link to courses page. So what you can do is you can copy your website link. Okay. And after your website link, after / type in courses. Okay. So this will be your, if you open this link in a new tab, you can see this will display all courses page. So this is a default page already created, website name / courses. We also want this icon at the right hand side, this arrow icon. So what you can do, under icon, you can select this option, third option, icon library, search for arrow and select this one. Okay, this one, this small arrow, or if you want the bigger arrow, you can select long arrow right side. Now this is before, we have to make icon position after the text. Okay, now go to style. Let's do this styling. Again, for typography, first of all, select this thing. I'll make it 17 pixels and make it a little bit lighter, 400. Now padding. Okay, how big or small you want your button. So first make it 0, delink it. This is how it will look like. Now from top and bottom, I want 15, and from left and right, I want 30. So top, bottom 15, left and right 30. So make it like this. All right. And finally, you can change the color. So again, I can right click on the button, inspect. You'll get the color for the button. Here it is. Copy the color code EE4A62. Okay, I'll paste in the color and save this thing as well. Name it red. So that in next time whenever you want to use this color, you can simply select that option. Now, before we create these sections, let me do one thing. Let me add this image in the background. So to add this image in the background, you click on this 6 dots icon that you see at top, edit container. Sometimes you might not be able to see this thing. So what you can do is at the bottom right corner, you have this navigator. If you follow my mouse cursor again, click on this navigator and you will get this thing. Now at the very top, you will see container. Click on that. Then you will get edit container settings at the left hand side. Or you can simply click on this 6 dots icon at top and you will get this edit container settings. Now go to style and under background, select first option, classic, and upload your background image. So this is also given to you in the media. This is the image I want to upload. Select this image. Now click on select image in the background. Now let's do some changes. Under position, make it center. Under size, make it cover. And we don't want this thing to repeat, so no repeat. Okay. This is how it is looking. Obviously, we're looking very different because this is a darker image. And what we are doing is, if you see properly, if you look very carefully, at the left hand side, the image is very dark, black color. And as it goes at the right hand side, it becomes a little bit lighter. So let's see how we can do that. So for that, we'll have to use background overlay. Select this. Now select, if you select one color, you can select one color as well. Under background type, select this and select black color from here. So this will become black all throughout. I don't want this thing. I want gradient. So under background type, select gradient. First color is black, which is fine. Second color, we don't want any pink color or anything. Second color, we want transparent. So under second color, select this thing. And to make it transparent, you just select the bottom arrow. Okay, bottom slider. Make it at the very left side, extreme left. And this will become transparent. Okay. And under angle, we don't want 180. 180 is black at top and the second color at the bottom. We want 90. Okay. 90 degrees angle. And opacity, I want to increase this thing to make it more darker. Maybe we'll select 0.9. Okay. This is how it will look like. Now we can change the color of this text. So I'll click on this text, change the color to white, which is FFF, 6 times F. For this text also change the color to white. Then we want to do one thing. We want to add some space at top and also at bottom. So go to advanced. This time we'll add padding. So remove, delink this thing. Now top, I want to add, maybe let's see, for this one, we'll add 100 pixels at top, not over here, not on this thing. Select this 6 dots icon, edit container, and then go to advanced, padding, top 100, and bottom we want 180, 180. Okay. Now click on update just to make sure all the changes that we have made is saved. Then below this thing, we have to add this info section, this section. Okay. So for this, we'll add another row. So we'll add this flex box. Direction will be down. Now in this thing, I want to add another row. How you will do that? Again, come back to elements, add container inside this thing. Okay, this is going to be a container. And inside this container, we want to add grid because we want to display 3 options. So again, go back to elements and select grid inside the container. Now, how many grids you want or how many columns and rows you want? So we want 3 columns. But not 2 rows, 1 row. So replace this thing. Now as you can see, 3 columns and 1 row. And inside these, we want to add icon box. Okay, so let's see how we can do this. In fact, we want image box. So search for image box, drag and drop it over here. Now click on update for now. Now first we need to create these icons, these images. So there are many different free websites wherein you can create these kind of free images or icons. The one which I've used for this demo website is flaticon.com. So you can simply go to flaticon.com and whatever icon you want. For example, if you want this cap icon or hat icon, you can search for cap. You'll get all these cap icons. As you can see, I think this is the one. This is the one I think we are using in the demo website. So you can click on this thing. This is black color. We want this color. So you can do one thing. You can get the color code. There is a free Chrome extension, Google Chrome extension called Colorzilla. You can install that on your Google Chrome browser, and after that you'll get this color picker, as you can see in my a URL bar. You can click on that thing, and wherever you bring your mouse cursor, it will give you the color code for that exact thing. So I'll copy this color code, click on this, it will automatically copy the color code. Now come over here, click on edit icon, click on choose a new color and paste in this color code. The icon color is changed. Once it is changed, you can click on download, select PNG and select 128. In fact, you can even download 64 or 512. I'm selecting 128 and click on free download. And this will download this free icon for you. Okay, as you can see, this is downloaded for you. Once it is downloaded, you can upload these icons. I've given you these icons, by the way, as well. As you can see, these 3 icons I've already given you. If you don't want to use them, you can simply use my icons. So you can upload this icon. Then after that, we have heading. So in this case, this first one is scholarship facility. This is my title. Second, we have some subtitle or description. You can type in this description. Now icon is at top, we want it at left. So go to style and icon position, select left. Okay. Then after that, select content and let's change the color. So for this, we want this black color, right click on inspect. Let's see what this exact color is. So this is 181818. You can see at the bottom. I'll copy the color and I'll also save the color for future use. Name it black. Click on create. And obviously we want to decrease the size, so go to typography, and for this one we'll make it maybe 22 pixels and 500 is fine. Also adds a little bit of line height, okay, line space. If you add 1 pixels, we don't want this much, so maybe I'll add just 0.3. okay, so you can even add in decimals, so 0.3 line space. For the second text, you can select the second text. Let's see this color as well. Right click, inspect. So this is 808080. Okay, this colors. So I'll replace this thing and I'll save this color as gray color. Okay, I think no need to do any changes for the second one. This is fine. Okay, once you do this thing, you can right click, copy, then right click, paste, right click, paste. So this will save you a lot of time. Now for the second option, just simply click on the second option, replace this image with this second image and replace the title and subtitle. So this will save you a lot of time. Similarly, do the same thing with the third option. Now what we have to do is we have to change the background color to white, add some shadow. If you see properly, we have added some shadow and we have to bring this thing a little bit at top. Okay, it is touching the first section. So to do this thing, first of all, select this. If you hover over this, you can see 2 container option, edit container, and below outside that also we have the edit container. So select the outside edit container. Okay, and inside edit container was grid. If you select the inside edit container, as you can see, we have grid, not that one. Outside edit container is the container. Select the outside edit container, go to style, change the background color to white. So under background color, type in white. Then after that, also add border. So select border and we want to add box shadow for the border. Click on this pencil button and if you see, this has added this shadow, okay, from all sides. We also want to do one thing. We have to make the corners a little bit rounded. You can see corners are not sharp. We have to make it rounded. So to make them rounded, under border radius, type in 5. Now if you again see, corners are now rounded. Now we need to add some padding. So do one thing, go to advanced and let's add some padding. Now in this case, I want to add 50 at top and bottom and 30 at, right and left. And this is how it will look like. Now to bring this thing at top in the first section, you can delink margin first, and under top margin, we have to add negative -120 pixels. And this is how it will look like. Okay, so this is how you can achieve this design. Now make sure to click on update so that whatever changes we have made till now is saved. So this was a little bit, technical, but all the other sections are very simple. So let's very quickly create them as well. For the second section, we'll add a new section. Click on plus button, flex box, first option. First we have this text. So I'll copy the text and bring this heading over here. Go to style, bring it in center. For color, we have already saved this gray color. So if you have already saved the color, you can go to this, you can click on this globe icon under text color and select the gray color. This is the color we have saved. Now go to typography and let's decrease the size to 16, make it lighter at 500 and let's add letter spacing of 2 pixels. Now again add heading at the bottom, and this is first of all let me copy the heading. Okay, this is the heading. Now go to style, again bring it in center, change the color to black. Okay, I think black is the color. Yes, black is the color. And go to typography. Now whatever option you want, I just want one thing under line height. I want it 1.5 em, and after that we also want to make it underline. So under decoration, make it underline. By default it will be black color. Later on I'll give you a simple code that you can use to change the color. Okay, so if you use that code, you can change the color of this thing. If you want to decrease the size of this, for example 30 pixels or 36 pixels, whatever size you want, you can increase or decrease the size as well. Then below this thing, we want to display our courses. So for that, again, come back over here and come back to this option and search for list. You will see course list. Okay, here it is, course list. Drag and drop this at the bottom. This is how it will look like. Under skin, select card. And after that, how many columns? We want 3 columns. How many per page? We want 6 per page. Okay, rest everything is fine. Just click on update. So this will display this thing. Now let's add some spacing at top and also some spacing at bottom. So for that, again, click on this section, edit section, click on edit container, this 6 dots icon, go to advanced, and for top and bottom padding, I'll add 80 pixels at top. Bottom, we already have some space, so no need to add any spacing at bottom, just 80 pixels at top. Now click on update again. Finally, we have our last section, the testimonial section. So what I'll do is I'll create a new option, flexbox down. First thing, I'll simply copy this text. Okay, copy it, paste it over here at the bottom, copy this, paste it at the bottom. Okay, now change this thing. Instead of popular courses, type in testimonials. Instead of academic programs, type in what our students say. And below this thing, we have to create this option. We have to create this testimonial thing. So for this, again, we'll come back. We'll add another container inside this. So select this container because we have to divide this into multiple columns. So I'll bring this container. And for this, what we have to do is we have to change the direction. Okay, under direction, let me explain why we need to change the direction. Because right now, if I right click on the container, click on duplicate 3 times, for example, by default, it is getting down. Okay, so what I'll want to do is first I'll delete this thing. Now I'll change this thing to direction right side. Okay, so once you change the direction to right, and after that, if I add anything inside this, so let me add another container inside this, and let me duplicate this inside container. If I right click duplicate, now as you can see, it is duplicating and creating a new container at the side. Again, right click duplicate. Now we have 3 inner containers. So this is what we want. Okay, so 3 inner containers. And inside this, first we need this image. So I'll simply select the image element, and whatever image element or whatever image option you want, you can upload that image. So these images are also given to you. So let me use this image for you now. Select this, click on select. This is quite big. So first of all, I'll change the size to full and go to style, and under width, you can decrease this width. So instead of 100, we'll make it 30% and bring it at left. Then after that, we have simple text. So I'll copy the text. This is the testimonial text. Select the text editor just below this thing, paste in whatever you want. Go to style, change this color to black. Okay. Then below this thing, we have this rating. So again, come back, search for rating. This is the one. And how many stars you want. So by default, we have 5, which is good. Now go to style, what size you want each star. So I want 20 pixels. And between each stars, I want 5 pixels spacing. So this is how it will look like. And below this thing, we want image and name and all these things. So for this, we have an element called testimonial. I'll simply use this testimonial element at the bottom. Now I don't want this text inside this testimonial, so I'll delete the text. I just want the image. So instead of this image, I'll upload maybe some other image. Let me upload this image. Click on open. Select. Okay. And John Doe, instead of John Doe, I'll type in maybe name, Nayyar Shaikh. Title, I'll type in, okay, whatever title you want. We want to bring this thing at left, so alignment will be left. Now color and all, so go to style. Color of the text is black. So title, select title and change this color to black color. Okay, not title, I think name. Yeah, we have to change the name to black color and title to this gray color. Fine. And finally select this edit container, inner container. Okay, select this one, only this container. So select edit container for inner container. Now go to style, again same thing, change the background color to white and add some box shadow. I think we have, no, we don't want any box shadow, so I'll remove the box shadow. Just add the background color to white and change the corners. So corners we have to make it rounded, so 5 pixels corner, and padding so that we have some space from all sides. So padding for this case, first of all come to padding, and so padding we want 35 from all sides. Okay, now once you have this thing, let me actually do one thing, delete these empty columns and duplicate this column. Okay, so that we have all the text and everything. Now just need to replace it. So instead of this image, upload some other image. Maybe let me upload this image, stripe image. Okay, instead of this person, upload some other image again. Maybe let me upload this image, change the name. Instead of Nayyar, Shaikh, Alice White, or whatever name you want. Okay, now let's do one thing. We also need to change the background color. So let me see what this background color is. Right click, inspect, and this is F7, F5, F2. So I'll click on this edit container, go to style, change this background color. Also maybe change, save the color as BG for background, and let's add some space at top and bottom. So advanced, and top and bottom I'll add 75 pixels. Okay, click on update, and with this we have completed the home page. Now whenever you create any page on the desktop for computers and laptops, this is looking perfect, beautiful, but you should also see how this website looks in a mobile phone, because we want to convert this into a mobile friendly website. So to see this thing, to see how this website or how this page will look in a mobile phone, you can click on this icon at the bottom left, responsive mode. Click on this icon and select mobile icon from top, and you can see this is how it will look in a mobile phone. Most of the things are looking perfect. We just need to fix a few things. So first of all, click on the first text. In the mobile phone, I want to make everything center aligned. So click on first text, make it center. Click on the second text, make it center as well, and change the size. Okay, maybe 32, 33 pixels is looking good. Select this third text, bring it in center again, change the size maybe 14 pixels. All right, button also I'll bring this in center. Then this is looking good. Then this, and also do one thing, select every single edit container and add some padding from left and right. So we had 80 at top, remember that. So if I delink this thing, first add 80 at top because we had that thing. Now left and right add 10 pixels. Okay, now select the second text, this main heading. Instead of 36, let's make it 30. Okay, looking good. This also, instead of 36, let's make it 30, or maybe even smaller if you want. If you want 27, 26, you can select this. And again for second column also, edit container, it was 75 top and bottom, so remember that. So 75 top and bottom, and left and right we want to add 10 for mobile phone, so that we have some space at left and right and it looks good. So this is now looking perfect on a mobile phone. This is now your mobile friendly site. Similarly, you can go to tablet and see how it looks on a tablet. Same thing, I'll click on edit container, 100 at top, 180 at bottom, remember that. So 100 at top, 180 at bottom. First let's add this. Now left and right for text or for tablet or for desktop, I'll select 20. This is tablet, so 20 at left and right. Then second is looking good. For this one as well, click on edit container, 80 at top, so remember that, 80 at top. Now left and right, 20, like this. Third, also do the same thing and click on update. So this will become mobile and tablet friendly. And with this, we have completed this page. Again, come back to your dashboard. Now let's add other pages as well. So we have a courses page, about page, contact page. For that, again, come back to pages, click on add new page. Next page, let's create our about page. So just give it a title of about us. Under template, same thing, we'll select Elementor full width and publish this page. Once it is done, you can click on edit with Elementor. Now you don't have to do it from scratch. I have given you, all the options. I've given you all the files. You can simply import them. So again, I'm saying if you open the link which I've already shown you, you'll see this download button. If you download that file, unzip that file, you'll see pages folder. Inside that, you will see LMS 24 about page, contact page, all these pages. So you just need to import these pages. So click on this middle option, add template. Now go to third option, my templates. Click on this import template, select file, open the pages folder and import about page file. Do not show this again. Click on continue, enable and import. Once it is imported, you can simply insert this page on your website and you will get the details, or you will get the design that I've used on my website. You can just replace the content. So it is imported. Now you can click on insert. Now you will see this entire about page is in front of you. Now instead of this image, for example, if you want some other image, you can replace it. Instead of this name, instead of this thing, okay, you can simply replace these options from here. Okay, simple thing. Instead of this image, if you want some other image, you can maybe upload that image. Let me upload some image for this. Okay, so to replace this image, let me upload this image. Okay, so all the content is given to you. Just replace it with your own content. So this will be your about page. Again, come back to the dashboard, click on pages. Let's create a courses page. So don't name it courses because we already have a page named courses. Name it something like courses list or course list. Okay, course list, and change the template again to Elementor full width. Publish it. Once it is published, again edit with Elementor. Click on this button, edit with Elementor button. Same thing, middle one, add template. Go to my templates, import template. Now this time import the courses list or course list page. Once imported, you can simply click on insert and you will see. Now if you, in this case, first update it, you can see at the right hand side, at the left hand side, we have this option. We have the filtration option. People can filter through category. If you don't need this thing, you can click on this thing. You can click on this entire section. You will see shortcode at the left hand side. So instead of this, you can do one thing. You can, if you don't need this filter option, you can remove this much code. Course filter on. If I just cut this thing, now as you can see that filtration is gone. Okay, so if you want filter, you can have it. If you don't want filter, you can remove that category filter as well. Again, come back to the dashboard and let's create our contact page. Same thing, pages, add new page, or give it a title of contact us. Template will be Elementor full width. Publish it. And once it is published, same thing, edit with Elementor. Then after that, middle one, my templates, import template. This time we'll import contact page template. Once imported, simply insert it. Okay, and replace again. Okay, we inserted or imported the wrong template maybe. Here it is, contact page, insert it. Okay, simply replace these emails and phone numbers with yours and click on update. Okay, again come back to your dashboard. Now let's create a menu. We don't have a menu yet. Okay, basically we don't have the header and footer, no menu at top, also no footer. So header and footer is left. To create a menu, we hover over appearance and click on menus. We need to create several menus. First, we need to create this menu for the header. Okay, this simple menu. So to create this menu, first we'll name it. Under menu name, I'll name it main menu. You can name it anything you want. Click on create menu. In this, I want my home page, about page, contact page, and course list page. These 4 pages. I want my course list over here. Now make sure to tick mark primary at the bottom and click on save menu. If you again come back to your demo website and refresh it, you will see your menu will now start displaying at the top. Now at the bottom also, in the footer also, these 3 are menus as well. Okay, these 3 are all menus. So let's create these menus for our footer. Click on create new menu. And let's create these kind of menus. I'll name it footer 1. Click on create menu. Now what are links? Maybe for the first one, we want the same link, home, about, contact and course. Okay, for footer 1. Now footer 2 and 3, I'll click on create a new menu. I'll name it footer 2. Okay, and in this, maybe I'll add a dashboard, instructor registration and student registration. These 3. Then create a new menu. This is going to be footer 3. And what all pages you want. Maybe in this case, we can add, let's see, we can add the dashboard page, my account page. Okay, these two, or maybe if you want cart page as well, you can add cart page link as well. Okay, and click on save menu. Now we have to add these options under our widgets, under our footer basically. If you again refresh it, nothing happens because we have added it, but we have to add this under footer. Now before that, we have to install a new plugin. So go to plugins, click on add new plugin. Now you'll see this plugin right at the very top because this is by WordPress itself. So you'll see this plugin by WordPress contributors, classic widgets. If you don't see it, you can just simply search for this plugin, classic widgets. And this is the first one, classic widgets by WordPress contributors. Now once it is installed, click on activate. And once activated, again do one thing. Now under appearance, click on widgets. And over here, you will see this option. You will see, let's see, footer 1, 2, 3. So under footer 1, we just need this thing. We need our image. Okay, you have your image and all this thing in the top. So you can use the text element for this. Select the text element, select footer widget 1. Now, if you want your logo at top, click on add media and you can upload. Make sure you upload white logo because the background color is dark. So you upload a white logo. And after that, you just add whatever text you have. Okay. And click on save. Then under footer widget 2, we need, in fact, 2, 3, 4, we just need our menus that we have created. So you will use this option, navigation menu, drag and drop under widget 2, select footer 1. Then footer widget 3, again, drag and drop navigation, title resources or whatever title you want, footer 2. Similarly, navigation menu, drag and drop under footer widget 4, title support, and footer widget, footer number 3, footer menu number 3. If you scroll down, if you refresh, now as you can see, everything is working. Header and footer also fixed. The final few changes are left. For example, your logo, if you want to change the color and all those things, only those things are left. So to do these final settings, you can click on customize link at top and let's start from header. So click on tutor starter option, color. Default color is this blue color instead of this primary color blue. If you want to use maybe red color, now everywhere it will be red as you can see. So I don't want to use this, but if you want, you can use it. Then we have a layout. No need to do anything under layout. Simply come to header and upload your logo. If you want to upload any logo, just upload your logo. Maybe let me upload this as my logo, stripe. Okay, you can, if you get this option, you can crop your logo, click on crop image. And after that, under retina logo also, you can upload this same logo. Just make sure it is a little bit bigger size. This will be your logo now. Upload it, come back. Then we have footer. We have already seen footer option. No need to do any changes in the footer. Now I just need to do one more thing. If you open a single, in fact, in this case, I explained you that we want to change the color of this underline. So for this, I've given you this code. If you go back again to this page, simply copy this simple code, come over here under customize, click on additional CSS and paste in the code. Now, as you can see, as soon as you paste in the code, your underline color will change to this color. Okay. Now click on publish and rest everything I think is fine. No need to do any more changes. Cut this thing. So everything is now completed. Design, everything is completed. Only one thing is left. Let me now show you how somebody can come to your website. They can create an account as an instructor or as a customer, and how they can create their own course. And after that, once they sell that course, how they can earn some money and so on. Okay, so for that, what I'll do is I'll open this website in a new private window and I'll try to sign up as an instructor. All right, so I have opened this website. Okay, now we need to do one more thing actually. We need to convert this button into our login register page. So again, you need to go to customize. One more thing is left. Tutor starter, header. And if you scroll down in the header, you will get this button text. Instead of getting started, if you want, you can type in like dashboard/login, something like that, or login/register. If you want, you can type in anything, any text. And under button link, you can paste in basically your dashboard link. So go to pages. Here you have the dashboard. You have view, right click on view, click on copy link address, paste in this link. Okay, now publish it. Again, come back to this website. Let me refresh it. Now, if somebody clicks on dashboard login, they can either log in or create a new account. I want to create a new account, so I'll create a new account. Just name it dummy account, John Doe. Okay, username, I'll name it John Doe. Email, johndoe@gmail.com. Set some password. Click on register. Once you click on register, account will be created. Now this person can set their profile picture. They can do all this thing. Let me upload some image as my profile picture. Let me just select this image, for example. Okay, all these things can be done. Now this person can say, this is just a customer for now. I can go ahead, I can see what all courses are available. I can purchase this thing. If this person wants to become an instructor, they can simply click on this button, become an instructor. Click on apply now. Now they will be applied. You have to approve them as an instructor. If you want them to become an instructor, you have to approve them. How you will do that? Under Tutor LMS, you will see instructors. Click on that. You can see John Doe has applied. Under pending, if you want to approve them, you can click on approved. Okay. Now if I again come back to this page, go back to my website. Now I am an instructor because as you can see, I have more options. I have instructor related option and I also have this button, create a new course. Now this person can simply click on create a new course, and just like we did earlier, same option. As you can see, same screen, everything is same. They can create a new course from here. Okay. Whatever course, let me actually just name it demo course. They can create a course. They can add all the title, everything. If they want to make it paid, they can contact you. They can contact the admin. Okay. For example, they can type when they type the paragraph in this or wherever, they can contact you. They can go to the contact page, for example. Okay. Your contact page, and they can contact you. Okay. That I want to convert this into a paid course. So maybe I'll select paid for now, but no product is selected. So this person will do, this instructor will first add all the lessons, courses, everything. Once they are done with this, they can tick mark any category, click on submit for review. We are just assuming that this person has created this entire course. Okay. They have entered all the detail. Obviously, I don't want to enter all the details again because we have already seen this process in complete detail. Okay. I'm just showing you the instructor part. Now this course will not be published directly. For example, I'll give a message to the admin over here. Admin, please set course price as maybe $199. Okay, so I'll type this thing, click on submit for review. Now you will see this thing under courses. You will see somebody has created a new course, demo course. This is obviously pending. We'll take over from here. And I can see I have a message from the option. I'll delete this. I have a message from the instructor. And now what I'll do is I'll again create a new product for this instructor. So I'll create a new product, and whatever the name of the product is, I'll just assume demo course and make it virtual for tutor $199 because that is what the instructor requested. Click on publish. Now I'll come over here. For now, click on save as pending. And after that, I will link this with the demo course, okay, or whatever the course is. And after that, if I think everything is fine, I can just publish it from my side. You can see the instructor was not able to publish. It was you who was able to publish. Instructor cannot publish any course. Okay, you will have to publish the courses. Once you think everything is fine, after that you can publish the course. Now if this person goes to courses, they can see this course is under published because you as an instructor has now published this course. Now whenever somebody purchases this course, this person will also get their commission. Let me show you that process as well. Now suppose if I open this course, now I'm from other, because I'm an admin, I cannot, I can simply enroll in this course. So let me do one thing. Let me change one setting just for demo purposes. I'll go to settings and okay, so under courses, we have this setting, course content access. So by default, instructor and admins don't need to do this thing. I'll just change this thing for now, just for demo purposes. Now, if I open this course again, okay, not the product one, we want to open the course. So I'll go to courses. Let me open this course, view course. Okay, now as you can see, I'll have to purchase this course. So this course is created by this instructor, John Doe. Let's see whether I'm able to do this thing or not. Also, I want to make sure that I have payments enabled. Okay. I'll also enable cash on delivery just for dummy purposes, demo purposes. I don't want to make payment to myself, just to show you that this how it works. Now, this is a customer seeing this course by John Doe. If this customer wants to purchase this course, they'll click on add to cart. They can click on view cart. Okay, then they will see 199. They can click on proceed to checkout. They can fill in their email and all. I'll enter my details. Nayyar Shaikh, some address. Okay, then this customer will select whether they want to make payment through internet banking, credit, debit card, or if they make payment through PayPal. I'm selecting cash on delivery. Again, I'm saying just for dummy purposes. Then after that, this customer will click on place order and they will purchase this course. Now, if I go back to that course, okay, still it says add to cart because the payment was done through cash on delivery. If this payment was made through any other online payment, this customer can now enroll in this course. But for these kind of orders, you can do one thing. Under WooCommerce, you can see order. A new person has just 57 seconds ago purchased this course. You can change the order status. Go to status, change the order status to completed. Click on update. Again, if I come back, refresh it. Now I purchased this course. I can now enroll in this course and I can complete this course. Now, if I go back to the instructors page and if I click on withdrawals, you can see this instructor has $179 in their account. Okay, basically 90% they have. Course was, I guess, some $250, I guess. So whatever the amount is, or maybe we had charged 20-30%, whatever the amount is, this instructor will get rest of the amount in their account. And after 1 day, they will see that they have this much amount in their account and they can then click on withdrawal reference and they can select bank account if they want money transfer through bank account or PayPal. If they want through PayPal, they will enter their PayPal email account. Click on save withdrawal method. If they want to withdraw this money through bank transfer, they will add their bank account name, account number, okay, all these details from here and click on save withdrawal account. And after that, they can go to withdrawals. After 1 day, because we have set that as our limit, after 1 day, they will see this current balance over here and then they will get one option for withdrawal. So we cannot wait for 1 day just to see this thing. So I'll show you this thing in the demo website. So this is the demo website. In the withdrawal, as you can see, I've already sent a withdrawal request over here. Okay. And how you will approve this request. So when instructor sends you this withdrawal request, you will see this over here in the demo website. Okay, you will see this request in the demo website under Tutor LMS withdrawals, which is over here withdrawal request. You will see this John Doe has requested for withdrawal and they want this $28. Again, I'm saying this is the demo website and they want this money transfer in this bank account. Okay, so you can first of all select this option. Okay, you can see the bank account and everything. You can click on this option. You can click on this John Doe profile to see their profile if you want to see their profile. Okay, now if you want to see this is hidden bank account and everything. For normal people, if you want to see this, you can hover over this thing. It will show you what the exact bank account number and everything is. And once you have submitted, once you have transferred them this 28 or whatever the amount is, once you have transferred them this money, you can click on approve. Click on approve withdrawal. Again, if I go back to this instructor's profile and refresh it, earlier it was pending and now it is approved. So this is how you can transfer them their money. And this is how the instructor can create a course on your website. And after that, whenever they have some money, they can request for withdrawal and you can send them the withdrawal. All right. And with this, we have seen everything related to this website. LMS website, we have seen how to create a course, how to do all the settings, how to accept payments, manage payments, payment gateways, how person can purchase a course and everything. We have seen everything basically. And after that, we have also seen how to make it a marketplace. Instructor can create their courses. Once their courses are sold, they get their money, how you can transfer them, their money and everything. So basically with this, we have completed this tutorial. I hope you guys find this tutorial helpful. If you find this video or if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future notifications. If you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video. Share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever social media platform you use. And throughout the video, if you have any doubts, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can always leave them in the comments section below. Finally, thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.